Get out of here, you get. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's StepsBasic, and welcome back to Song of Horror. Boom. Boom. Mew. That's what a Song of Horror is, apparently. Anyway, so that's not what's important. What's important is today we're starting episode 3 of 5. So we're getting halfway done now here. How about that? Huh? You excited? I'm excited. Let's see what this one's about. Put the hood on. Look cool. Yeah.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake.
Yes.
For certain. It was a hallucination.
Uh-huh.
A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office. A hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers, among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher. But this time, my life depended on it.
Yes. Yes, it does, buddy. Yes, it does. Who all do we have today?
Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nasiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
Uh-oh.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
Yeah.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Ooh.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days.
Oh, no.
No offense, Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
Makes sense.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll find something out.
Indeed. Indubitably,
This
sir.
here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the Donations and Biographies archive are designated. Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and Biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
I wrote that down just in case I need to know it later. AA375. Oh, here we go. We have Daniel Neuer, of course. Blah, blah, blah. He has his badge of perseverance. Omar Nasiri, a lighter. I'm older than Omar. Associate professor at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He has a PhD in art history and is a former student of Sebastian Husher, with whom he works regularly in the field of education and has developed a certain friendship, a dedicated professor and an excellent motivator. Omar has developed a close personal and professional relationship with Grace Richards, a PhD student currently under the tutelage of Husher. Really? his item is glasses. He's pretty fast and stealthy, and he's got decent strength and serenity. Not as well-rounded as Daniel is, but you know, could come in handy. Grace Richards, age 29, light source torch. Like a stick with fire? Oh, you British people. Anyway, Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history, flew from the United States to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Sebastian Fasha, Grace is a brilliant student who has found in Omar Nasiri, a fellow foreigner, a mentor and a friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. She's not as fast. She's as stealthy as Omar is. Not strong at all, though. And energy pills. Caffeine pills. I'm tempted to go with the American, being an American myself. But, what you got? What you got? What's your light source? A lighter? Ugh. Just because of the speed and the stealth, I'm going to pick Omar. That, and I figured a little extra authority being that he's an instructor here. Jesus. 3rd of October, 1998. A Twisted Trail. History Department Archives. Oh boy.
This place. There's something in the atmosphere. Something evil.
That's not good. We don't need that. I'll turn that down a little bit because the music keeps overloading the dialogue. All right, we got here. Old copies of News World. Oh, a note from Professor Marino. Message for Maxwell Glover, janitor of the history department. And Mr. Glover, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going away for a long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. We don't all have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname, and count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat, and look for the upper shelves. What the heck is this? Alright, so we need to find out what Dunn's lessons are and his hat size. Or her, I don't know. Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're very different. In fact, I'll take mine with me just to make sure. Goodbye, and enjoy the long weekend. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Thanks for making it more difficult for me. You jerk.
Marino. He's always the same. That man needs a therapist.
I don't like how dark it is back there. Modern archive. I heard a rat on a wheel. Cleaning room is locked. What a hulking great printer. Grace hates these fax machines. She says they're old-fashioned. The email is the future. She might be getting a bit overexcited here. No, I think you're right. I think she's right. Okay. I don't know who any of them are. I hear a rat, though.
Yeah?
A top hat made of black felt.
Uh-huh.
Size 8. So who wears the top hat?
No.
Short-brimmed hat made of brown felt. This is size 6. Newspaper from August. What's it doing here? Joseph Michael Marino. So this is Marino's office then. Zachary Dunn. Yes. Here's Dunn's office. Private paperwork, not of interest. One of the most highly qualified teachers we have. But in what? I don't see anything on campus. Blah, blah, blah. Notes about his academic research. Interesting, but not helpful right now. What's his research? Dunn has set up his own semi-private library here. Every copy has been meticulously chosen. 12:30 exam on December 16th. Something got my heart beating. Of course it seems big enough to hide under. Don't have any pictures of him either, so I can't tell what his hat size is. Okay, so there's an appointment, or an exam at 12:30 on the 16th of December, so... Mr. Marino. Record of former students. What would Marino need these for? Good question. I don't think the dean would be amused to know the professor keeps alcohol in his office. Probably not. Bus is almost unrecognizable. So poorly looked after. It's not helpful. Okay. December 16th at 12:30. French. So Dunn speaks French. Or teaches French. Loves his model ships. So as of now, we have 6 or 8 is the hat size. French is the lesson. And we need to go to French M. So let's thumping. Keeps getting my heart pumping. Ah. That music though. Books waiting to be shelved. Another room in the old and new. This dispenser is full, then Grace has been passed here. She must drink 4 liters of water a day, and another 2 of coffee. Well, I mean, coffee's important, and water is too. The books are here to entertain visitors more than for any academic value. Stop with the rumblies. You're making me nervous. Alright, so I'm going to need another card key, or access card for the building management. I don't want to go into the dark. It's scary over there. Can I go this way? Can't leave. I promised I'd help Sebastian. Help find Sebastian. Oh, Omar, no one will hold it against you. Oh, I hate this. How bizarre. The cleaning staff never leave their trolley lying this way. Oh no. Old newspapers. Shelf A. Shelf B. That took too long, dude. Protector Abel is missing. The people in this apartment have got a problem with other people's stuff. Probably. Husher's perfectly capable of leaving a pack of cigarettes here. Could he be using the projector in his investigation? Possibly. I can't go that way. I think it's a poor taste to have a snack machine here, although Grace says I'm being uptight. It's just asking for irresponsible people to get food stains on the books. Okay, so French languages. Okay, 4. Abimere. So, shelf I. Is that downstairs? Languages, shelf I, so shelf I. Languages. Jeez, I'm having to write down a lot here. What do we have here? Ha ha, history, the Mad Hatter. Okay, so his is 6 then. If Marino is the Mad Hatter, history teacher. Oh, students. P. N. Indeed, sir. Alright. So shelf I. Then go 9 shelves over. Or sorry, 6 shelves over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. No.
Ha! Found it. I was one row off. Because I counted the one I was on. I had to count to the right. Okay. General Maxwell Glover's control card. Handwriting of them was nice. Notes might be Sebastian's, but I'm not sure. Grace would probably know. She's good at that sort of thing. Oh, yeah? She's into that, huh? Handwriting samples and such. Handwritten notes, they might be Professor Marino's, but I doubt Sebastian wrote them. I think this book belongs to Professor Dunn. He always leaves things lying around. Bloody heck, what happened to all these boxes? Gravity. Yes. Shelf Y. I don't feel so bad anymore. Would be nice if we could have just turned the lights on. Okay. Huh. I don't know how the cleaning staff managed with such a small basin. Set of slides. They're designed to be projected onto a white screen. Ah. These slides all about? Don't know. Cleaning products, disinfectant. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, it's like, psh, what are you trying to make luminol or something? There are rats somewhere in this place. Random tools. I hope I don't need to use them. Same here, Omar. Or Mr. Nasiri. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Yep. Alright, across the hall then. Is there more than one floor on this? Probably. Oh boy.
Oh my!
Oh, not you again. Get out of here, you get. Oy, oy, oy.
I barely got out alive.
You did fine, Omar. You did great. Okay. Building management. There's so much audiovisual material here that it still hasn't all been classified. That sucks. Maxwell's recording.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen.
Interesting.
Then the door started to open.
Oh
I
no.
couldn't look away. And when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the release lever. It was me. I was in there.
What were you doing in
And
there?
I pulled the cable, took the slides, and got the hell out of there. That's all you want, but now, I'm scared to go back downstairs.
Understandable, dude. Interesting. Just sticky notes with reminders. So where'd you take the... Black stuff doesn't look like just dirt. So weird. Ash, maybe? So where'd you take the cable? Alright. So far I've only found one hiding place and it is getting farther and farther away. Oh. No, thank you. I was all excited because it was a little brighter in here. Not anymore. Here, everyone just stores materials wherever they can. So is this the control room from downstairs? Locker is open. It looks like a person could fit inside. Sweet. Ah, another hiding place. the only place I can go. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This must be the control room. Gotcha. Feels strange that Maxwell isn't here on the other side of this window. Well, I mean, he did say he didn't want to come back down, right? Dang it. For some reason, I'm feeling like this is even more intense than usual.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Handful of lines that don't seem to make much sense. The door from the slides. I can see myself behind it, and now it's real, and I can open it. The image from the slides is a door. I can't get the chain off, but I'm going to need the key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's all so dark, but if I can get out, maybe there's light out there. Oh, Maxwell, no. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay.
I have to find a way to keep this lever lowered.
Maybe we can get Maxwell to hold it for us.
Ah! What in God's name?
So yeah, we're not going in there. I don't have anything that I can use to hold it down. Honestly, can't even think of anything I would use. Freaking phone distracted me. I couldn't get my freaking focus.
It's been a while now. Should we go see if everything's okay?
I'll go check on him.
I bet he got wrapped up reading something. I'll go check.
You don't slam the door there, lady.
I don't remember this place being so scary.
Agreed, lady. Well, as I promised, I lose a character. That's the end of the episode, and Omar is dead. God dang it, I actually liked him. But now, no, we get to play with, we get to play as an American today, so that's going to be great. Well, tomorrow anyway. But, like I said, that's it for me for today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Song of Horror. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And when I can, if I can, you know all that jazz. And tune in next time as we carry on with the young lady here. And until then, good night.